Hi, my name is Justin Colleen.
Hey, I'm Grant Ritter.
And welcome to the Fort Hill Brewery Half Marathon and 5K.
We're so excited to be back here for year 2.
So kicking things off at the brewery, 10:30 a.m. start time for the half marathon, 11 a.m. for the 5K.
Both races start out going down Fort Hill Road. The 5K has a little spur coming up, but the half marathon will make an immediate left. We'll have volunteers and signs, so you don't have to worry about a thing.
All right, as we kick things off here, year number 2, any major changes over last year, Grant?
The course is the same, thankfully, so it's still a fast, flat, not too challenging, but a lot of fun course. So we kept that the same. We heard a lot of good reviews last year. It starts off real nice and flat, real scenic, so this is a great place to get warmed up for the miles ahead.
Obviously no snow. We got some snow in the video here, and of course last year, if you remember, we had snow in the forecast. So this year's forecast is looking a little bit better, 55 degrees. Hopefully some weather that prevails for us this year.
Yeah, last year was a little nasty, but you see here, so we move on to the bike path, which is free of cars, totally flat. It's a great place to get into a nice fast cadence for the rest of the race.
Now, thinking about both the Black Birch Vineyard 10 miler and the Happy Valley Half Marathon, how do you rank this one compared to those difficulty-wise?
Black Birch is 10 miles, this is 13.1, but this is actually a lot easier because it's totally flat. There's no major hills, so it's a nice flat course where Black Birch is a giant hill.
So how many miles here on the bike path?
We have, I think, about 4 miles total on the bike path in this course, so that's a great place to find a rhythm and move quickly because it's straight and it's flat.
Awesome. So as we get going along here, you'll notice the bike path ending soon. People are starting to come out on the bike paths these days, so you'll have to navigate around, bikers, walkers alike.
Yeah, we're heading towards Southampton here, and the course just gets more scenic as you go on. So you start out in the woods here in the bike path. We're heading towards the dirt sections and into Nonotuck Park. So I love this course because it just gets better and better as you run longer and longer.
Awesome. So as we continue along here, what else are you thinking about for early in the season, getting ready, gearing up for this race? Any recommendation for gear, what you should be wearing? I know it's April, so it could go any number of ways. So what are your thoughts, Grant?
Yeah, this year the weather looks fantastic in the 50s, so that can be t-shirt and shorts weather, long shirt weather. With weather like that, it's going to be really comfortable. Last year it was very rainy and cold, so it's a little different, but this year should be just about perfect. Here we are coming into Southampton. Again, the course gets more scenic, a small hill here, nothing to worry about, nothing compared to Black Birch.
Everything's very well marked. We're going to run on the left side of the road again, so police will help you through the major intersections. We'll have volunteers at the other intersections, and as you know, we have plenty of signs out there as well.
This year, too, we've also added 2 new food trucks. In addition to having Hillside Pizza, we're going to have Bruiser's Barbecue and Caravan Kitchen. So last year you wanted more food options. This year we delivered.
Plenty of food options. Of course, Fort Hill has their amazing beer waiting for you at the finish line. Your registration does entitle you to 1 slice of pizza. Food trucks are going to be purchases only for spectators and runners alike.
This section of the course is a lot like Happy Valley, where the back half miles are very flat, slightly rolling. So if you're in that rhythm you got from the beginning of the race, you can keep it going all the way through.
If you're still watching the video at this point, a couple quick little things for race day. We do have bib pickup on race morning. We don't have registration available on race morning, so the race is completely sold out year 2. What was that, about 3 months in advance, I think?
3 months in advance, and you can see why if you look at this course here. This dirt section, it is my absolute favorite part of the course. It's like being in the middle of Vermont, but you're actually in Easthampton. It's really nice.
A couple quick little things too. No parking at the brewery. We're going to be closing in the brewery here pretty soon, so no parking directly at the brewery. We're going to park over at the Northeast Center for Youth and Family, so it's right around the corner. Again, well marked, so once you're parked, volunteers will help you get to the brewery to start things off in the morning.
Nice. And right now we're making our way to Nonotuck Park. The course has about a mile going through the park, which it's an amazing section because there's no cars, it's totally quiet, you have to park all to yourself. It's a great way to get towards the later stages of the race.
You're going to see that up here on the left. Park is going to be closed except for runners, and then more importantly, there are 2 porta potties right in the park, so we're going to make our way through this back entrance.
The gate will be open, by the way.
gates open, and your porta potties are going to be right over here on the left. We passed them just there. So we're going to head on through the park.
Yeah, we can be nice and fresh for those the last 3 miles.
Any recommendations for those last 3 miles? Any surprises, hills, things that we should be worried about if we're not, we're not quite up at our mileage just yet?
Well, if you need to use the porta potty, you have that choice. But nothing to worry about at this point. I mean, once you have 9 miles in the bank, 10 miles in the bank, you can really do this. There's no problem. You only have 3 miles to go, not even a 5K. Yeah, this is the time to celebrate what's going to come in just a few minutes, the finish line.
Awesome. So as we close in here, again, more police here to help you through.
Coming through downtown Easthampton.
Quick little right coming up for the home stretch. Now, back into the brewery, a couple things to note. No drinking until 12 o'clock, so we're going to have to hang out at the brewery for a little while if you're finishing up the 5K fast. Otherwise, the timing for the half marathon should be pretty spot on.
We're going to have live music this year from BJ Corona, so it's going to be an even more lively after party than last year.
Inside, outside, we're able to use the outside this year. So last year we were a little bit crammed in inside, and likely so with the weather. But this year we should be good to go outside as well.
We'll have 8 stations every 2 miles, like we always do, with water and Gatorade to keep you going. There'll be no snow on race day, unlike this video here. So coming in towards the finish line, again, no hills to worry about.
We will have one change too coming in on to Fort Hill Road. You're going to be coming off the bike path. We're going to guide you across the street, and we're going to make sure that you have your own lane there to finish. So just keep that in mind when you're coming off the bike path at the very end there. And we will catch you on race day. Anything else, Grant?
Can't wait to see you. Have a great race.